think I prefer cash.
Don't push it.
And this is all you're willing to cough up. The charity might be getting on a bit, but she's worth 10 grand at least.
Just take the money and wind your neck in.
Of course, she used to sell herself for a bag of toffees, but she's moved up in the world since then.
And you're never going to get her back. You know, every stunt you pull like this just makes her resent you more. It's 5 grand, Kane. It's a lot of money.
You think this is all it's going to take? A few quid? I don't sell people I love for any amount of cash.
Really? You know, I don't believe you.
Why don't you ask Charity?
Oh, but...
She doesn't know about this, does she? Yet.
It's only yours! Oh, sorry. Whoa! We've had a bit of an incident. Been making mud pies. And somebody thought it was very funny to try and feed them to Uncle Carl, didn't you?
Looks like it too.
Can you... I'll just get cleaned up, then we'll be out of your way again.
Oh, no, you're all right. We've just finished.
Oh, only with dinner. I thought we could open a bottle of wine like on a proper date.
It's hardly fair on Carl.
Oh, don't be daft, I don't mind.
And it has been a lot to take in for one day.
You've had enough.
I'm sorry. It'll take time.
That's fine. We can take it as slowly as you like. I've really enjoyed today. I know it still feels strange in a way, but as long as you keep trying, that's all that matters. Bye to Daddy.
Bye-bye.
Come on. So we can't remember anything?
No, reckon he must have hit his head. Anyway, we want to know about your holiday.
That's me. He's just trying to forget you ever met Nicola.
If only I could block things out as easy as that, eh?
Oh, holiday not helped?
Well, I spent most of it dreading coming back to face everyone, so no.
Nobody blames you.
Andy made it pretty clear before I went he does.
Well,
Maybe he's changed his mind now that he's found his own way to forget.
or torture himself even more, depending on how you look at it.
What, he's seen her?
Yeah, apparently he hasn't had enough earache recently.
Well, if he likes her, it's all that matters, I suppose. I'm sure she's giving you evils. Either that or she's eyeing you up.
You know, you can't get a tape measure out around here without people thinking you're going to bulldoze the whole village.
And are you?
I'm just seeing what they're worth, that's all. No big deal.
Really?
Really? Hiya.
Hi.
I thought you were checking the news before you finished.
Yeah, I did.
How come one of them had gone into labour when I looked in?
Come on, Dad, do you really need me to tell you about the birds and the bees?
Just double check next time, yeah?
John, leave him alone. He was in a hurry to see his girlfriend.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it?
Well, you were the same at his age. You never gave me a minute's peace when we first started going out.
Yeah, and you didn't even have a rich dad to buy all our drinks for us.
Ah. Where did you get to? Left us fitting a new exhaust by myself.
Well, I thought you were too busy fighting with Jay again to get round to it.
Like it takes more than a few seconds to see him off. So come on. Who's the mystery boyfriend?
Ex. I'm not seeing him anymore.
When were you?
I don't have to tell you everything. Anyway, it was ages ago when I was in Jersey, and it was a mistake. That's why I'm home.
I thought you said it was because your sleazy boss had come on to you. So come on. What exactly was going on in Jersey?
I might have given you the wrong idea about what happened exactly. Me and Cameron were together for a while.
So why didn't you say?
Because he's married.
Ah. Like mother, like daughter, eh?
I made a mistake.
Not so easy to be perfect, is it?
It's not with my genes, actually, no. At least I finished it.
So what's he doing here, then?
I don't know. I keep telling him that I'm not interested, but he won't listen.
Well, he will if I talk to him.
Oh, Dad!
If you don't want him round, he needs to get it through his head.
Oh, what, like you have with Mum? Don't you worry about my problems. You've got enough of your own to deal with.
Thought I'd be picking you up from casualty.
I've messed up. I think I might have made it worse.
How could you have possibly made it worse?
I offered him cash to leave us alone.
You did what?
I thought it was what he wanted.
And let me guess, he laughed in your face.
I had to try something to stop him from attacking us.
Why don't you just dump Charity? It's not like she's the love of your life. You'll be bored with her in 6 months anyway.
And you think I should let him dictate that to me?
No, but I'm saying you should be sure she's worth it. And is she? Really?
Yeah. She is.
Well, I hope you're right. Because I'd hate to think you're putting us both at risk for some stupid fling.
Hiya. Well, you things have been going better for you whilst I've been away.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, it's early days, but she's not been scared off yet.
Well, I really hope it works out for you. She seems really nice.
Yeah, if you like them with more breasts than brains.
Oh, yeah, because it takes loads of intelligence, don't it, to sit packing sweets all day, love.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise we were throwing in free insults with every meal today.
Look, she started on me.
Just leave it, eh? The last thing you need is to lose your job.
I'll flaming kill her if I do.
Just rise above it.
Oh, what? Like you always do?
Well, I don't work behind the bar, do I?
I was going to ask Diane as well for extra shifts so I could afford to do something with Jake this weekend.
Well, I'll loan you the money if you want. I know I'm not exactly loaded, but I've still got a bit of cash left from my wages.
No, thanks. That'd leave you short. I'm not having people saying I'm a gold digger.
Well, if you were, you'd have chose a better target than me.
You said it yourself. It'll take more than a day. I figured if I took the time to speak to her, I'd understand why I'd married a woman who bites children and offends everyone she meets.
It doesn't sound good when you put it like that. Truth is, you always adored her, no matter what she did.
That's what everyone says. As if once I know how I felt before, I'd instantly feel the same again.
No one expects that.
She does. She spent the whole time telling me how I was the love of her life.
She's just trying to get you to understand what you had.
I already know. I've seen the pictures. I've heard the stories. I can tell I must have loved her once. But for the life of me, I can't see why.
Whew, she went straight to sleep. Carl must have worn her out.
More like the other way around. Sounds like she had him wrapped round her little finger all day.
Well, just so long as you and Jimmy had time to sort things out.
I wouldn't say that. At least I know he wants to spend time with me now.
Of course he does. Everything's going to be okay, Princess.
I don't know what I'd do without him anymore.
You won't have to. He'll be home soon.
Better. I miss him more than I ever thought. Big daft lump.
You and Angelica mean the world to Jimmy. And it won't be long before he remembers that.
Better not be. I just want him back where he belongs. And then I'm never letting him go again.
You've not given her a chance. How can you know how you feel yet?
I know she makes me uncomfortable. I know she's rude, overbearing, bites children.
I think you're being a bit harsh.
It's all right for you to say. It's not you she keeps trying to touch.
Oh, for goodness sake, Jimmy, she is your wife.
And I wish I could be the man she married, this guy who seems to adore her. But how can I if I don't even know who he is?
I do. You might not have the memories, but you're still the same person. You don't remember me either, but we seem to be getting on all right.
You don't keep watching me, waiting for the feelings to come flooding back.
What do you expect? It's been hard for her as well. You disappear one day, and then you come back and you start treating her and Angelica like strangers.
That's exactly what they are,
No,
too.
Jimmy, they're not. They are your family, and they love you.
And I wish I could love them back, but I can't force myself to feel something that I don't. I'm only going to hurt her more in the end if I don't tell her the truth. I'm not her husband anymore.